Panther family, what is up? Got the second episode of season 2 of Iowa State here. As I mentioned last week, doing the format a little different this year. Instead of doing the one-on-one interviews, we'll be doing the group format. So last week I had some of the offensive studs on the team. This week I got some of the defensive studs on the team. So these guys are just, like I said, studs. You know, whether it's getting all conference and on the field or all conference in the classroom, these guys are just badasses. So I'm honored to have these guys on tonight with me. Any of you guys that are listeners know that Blake and Jamil were on last year, so Bryquice, it is an honor to welcome you on tonight, man. Yeah, of course, man. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and just jump into some questions here, and we'll have a good time while we do it. So as I was mentioning a little off air before, guys, these questions are just kind of open. So as I ask them, whatever you guys want to input, feel free. So, so everybody that whether you're a college football fan or a Georgia State fan, in general knows that the season's coming up here soon. So we're going up to Columbia to play the Gamecocks. So besides coming out of there with a win, which I do think we're going to pull that off, I feel confident saying that. So besides a win, what are you guys trying to gain the most out of playing in Columbia under the lights on SEC Network? That kind of exposure. What are you guys trying to gain the most out of that?
I would say, I think respect first and foremost. That's what I would be big on. I don't know about them.
I'm gonna say for me, definitely respect, because I feel like I'm a really good player, and I'm doubted a lot. So I say respect for sure.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna say respect too, but I'm also say that I feel like we still gotta prove ourselves that we can play with whoever. Last year we was in tough situations with these teams, these Power 5 teams. We should have finished the game, and I feel like we just gotta prove that we that team that can do that.
Right. No, I agree, man, and that's you guys kind of nailed it on the head. That was honestly kind of what I was getting at with the question. Like, you guys under the lights on SEC Network, like, obviously when you're going to get some respect, but like you don't want it to be some like, oh, South Carolina had 115 yards of penalties or something. Like, it's not like, no, man, we went up there and we kicked some ass and we came away with a win. So, and I know you guys too, man, are trying to build that draft stock. So, this is a great way to do it. So, oh yeah,
and I don't want to hear no excuses from nobody.
No. I would. That's why I listen. I ain't gonna lie. Every night I pray that they come as healthy as possible. Like, I pray to the Lord above.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no excuses.
Right. I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. You want their best shot, because at the end of the day, you want that best shot and still come away the win and be like, hey man, we wearing that. So I feel you guys on that. And I gotta say, man, I even said to the offensive guys, like, I was like, the defensive guys, man, you can tell, like, they're serious. They are ready to take the season on, and you guys, I can already tell, man. You guys are ready. You zoned in. I can tell for sure.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So honestly, this next question, I feel like honestly maybe you guys. So you can definitely nominate yourselves as you want, but who would you guys say is like the leader or are like the leaders on the defensive side of the team for this season?
Obviously all three of us on the phone. With it, obviously I would say Stick also, his Stick. I don't miss nobody. Thomas, Jordan Bizial is somebody who was like quiet with it, but they got it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say Akeem, Meat. I'm gonna say Meat is a good leader too. Sometimes he's a very good vocal leader. He go get the guys fired up.
Oh yeah.
I would
ready to play. Sorry.
I would say Jamil Muhammad, and Blake Carrol, because they both push me every day. They come out there with the energy, ready to practice.
Oh yeah.
I'd be dominant every day as a defense.
Oh yeah. And hey, I don't want to speak for Jamil, but I feel like you're one of those guys that you lead by example. Like the more I've got to know you through the interviews and getting some of the merch, I'm like, this guy this guy he's got a plan, and he knows what he's doing, and he's putting it in motion. So I respect it, man.
Okay.
Of course, dude. So yeah, I thought you guys would be the leaders for sure. So like, how have you guys really embraced that? I know, Blake, you've probably been a leader for a couple of years now in the locker room, but like, how have you guys kind of embraced the role as some of the leaders? Not even just on the defensive side, just in the team in a whole, you know.
I would say for me personally, like I mean, I already knew that people held me to a higher standard, and want me to play and be at my highest ability. But I never got it so much more until this year, with my team, because they know I'm going to my senior year. They know what my goals personally. They know what I want for the team. So I feel like it's everybody pushing me, just to be holding me at that higher standard of being a leader on the defense. Everybody, is competitive with me. Everybody want to compete with me and challenge, Even on the offensive side, like, Bryquice and Jamil, me, Marcus Carroll, everybody want to be competitive with me. Me and Jam, how we be sometimes.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I think that competitive spirit is obviously what makes you guys Division I athletes, and maybe even professional athletes later down the road. So like it's some people can have think there's negative connotation with competitiveness, and I'm not one of those people, man. It's something that if you use it correctly, at least it can be one of the greatest motivating factors out there. So
I think with that leadership thing too, I think it's all about I'd never forget, Blake's position coach actually told me when I moved to defense because I showed him, I had a meeting with him in the DC when I decided to move over to defense, or when me and Coach Elliott both decided to move over to defense. And I had a list of goals, and Coach Elliott still has it to this day. And one of the goals was be a captain, like be a team captain. And what Coach Landis told me was, you got to be a dude to be a captain. And at the time, obviously I didn't play at quarterback, so it was kind of like I could only say so much. I could say stuff in the weight room, but when it comes to the field, I didn't really have a lot of leverage to, lead and this and that. But it's like as some of the games went past last year, especially after that last game, it's just like, okay, some leadership is starting to gravitate towards my name. And then I have leverage to be able to say certain stuff, be able to do certain things, and be able to talk to certain people. So I think that's been the coolest part for my leadership journey.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh yeah, no, I tell you, man, I mean this with the highest compliment. You seem like a natural born leader, so you'll be fine in that department. Say what now?
I think Keith is about to say. I think Blake.
Nah, I had just said money. That's money meal. That's all I had said.
Sponsorship.
I gotcha. And yeah, Bryquice, if I know sometimes on the Zoom, man, it's hard to people speak at the same time and stuff. So if you do want to say anything, man, just speak up, and
I gotcha.
Make sure you get your 2 cents in there. Cool. So this one is a little different, but it can be a leader on the team. Who would you guys say is the funniest guy on the team, and also what makes him so funny? And what I mean by that is there's guys that are funny where they're cracking jokes, they're witty, but then there's other guys that are unintentionally funny, and whether it's because they're just like awkward or goofy or like uncoordinated. I'm sure not too many people uncoordinated on a football team, but
Yeah,
so who's the funniest guy and what makes them so damn funny?
You would be shocked. I think I'm gonna just speak on the person that's the funniest. They can speak on the ones who like funniest and then uncoordinated. I think the funniest by far is Meatball. Like it's between. It's
say the same thing.
I mean, probably.
I definitely agree with that one.
Definitely got everybody.
Okay, yeah, I mean, with a nickname like Meatball, man, you think he would have to live up to that. So
Meatball is just so funny
because
it comes down to like the dancing, everything he does. Like Meatball is just hilarious, man. He's a goofball.
Oh, yeah.
I think the one without trying to be funny though. I don't know. I don't know. That's hard. I think I probably
a couple of them.
I think I probably had to touch on Shamar, Chris Davis, or Marcus Anderson.
I would say Marcus Anderson. Bulldog, aka Bulldog.
For me, I'm gonna say Cody Jones. Like he just like he has like a funny sense of humor. You know, I have to say Cody Jones.
Cody Jones is the transfer, right?
Yes.
One came in this year. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I forgot about for sure. Yeah, he's definitely up there.
Okay. Yeah. No, I would have guessed probably me. Well, I'm pretty sure I follow him on Instagram, and every time he puts something on his story, I'm just cracking up at it.
Oh, also JJ. JJ is funny without even trying to be funny.
Facts, like, without even trying.
Yeah,
without even trying, JJ.
Without even trying, yeah.
And Tony for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw JT Ellis in there too. I'm gonna throw JT Ellis.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
Okay.
Got
a lot of funny guys on the team. I like it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Must keep the locker room interesting with having all those
always
all those different personalities. That's funny. So last year you guys as a unit broke a ton of school records. I think it was for sacks, tackles for loss, it was a bunch of others. So going into this season, I'm sure the expectations pretty high for your guys' selves. I've picked up on that talking to you guys in the past. So what records are you guys going to be breaking this year? Because I think that's almost 2 years in a row that the tackles for loss record got broken or something like that. So is it going to be 3 years in a row this year?
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I think we're gonna go ahead and break that best record in for Georgia State history again.
Oh yeah. You got Blake. I mean, I feel like you might be running for some individual records as well, man. So if you
definitely.
Season,
he the man and all. We call him Mr.
Hey, chill out. Day and night. You led the team in sacks, dog.
Blake's the general.
But yeah, facts. We also I think definitely the sack and TFL record. I mean, I think that I'm not gonna say it's given, but it's just like we always run into teams who feel like they can run the ball. So
right. I mean, and no, keep going. Sorry. Yeah.
I was just we have a lot of guys like especially Thomas. Like, I mean, Thomas gonna get through there. If he don't, we got other people that's coming after him. So TFL is definitely gonna be there, and also sacks.
Yeah, no sacks will come in. Sure.
I
like interceptions too. I like us to break the interception rate. I don't know what it is, but I
definitely agree with that one. I was definitely gonna throw that out there after you finish explaining what you were saying.
Oh yeah. Bryquice, I mean, I think I saw you got 4 picks last season, was it?
No, I got 3 career total.
Oh, okay. That's right. Well, yeah, man. I know.
My bad.
No, go ahead.
Asking what is the season interception record like as a team?
I think it's like 6.
I'm about to say it got to be about 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I think it's 6. I think Channing got it at 6.
Okay, that sounds right. That does sound right. I think it is. I'll look into that. I'll post that on the account later tonight. What the record is.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. No, I mean, I know you guys will be breaking records, and I know to kind of highlight what you were saying, Jamil, about how some teams run on you guys, and I think you're kind of getting at like I don't know why they think they can run on us like that. Like we're gonna light you guys up. So that kind of goes back to what you're saying about the respect that you could gain from the South Carolina game. Showing the rest of the nation that it's like, guys, they are doing this to SEC schools every single season. They're shutting down their conference opponents defensively. Like let's give these guys the due respect. So
definitely,
I feel you on that, man.
I was upset we wasn't on the little top 50 defensive list. I felt kind of tried, and I seen Troy and App State up there and Coastal.
You talking about big game Boomer?
Yeah, but he don't be knowing what he talking about. He don't be.
Man,
he didn't even have.
Blocked me. He blocked the account. He blocked the offense account.
That's crazy.
I called him out. Every time he posts a list, I'm thinking, "You full of shit, man."
Like, every time.
He had stick on the top safety one. That's when I knew he was tweaking.
I wonder where he gets his information from.
Recency
bias.
Like
that's all it is.
Yeah, no, that guy. that guy too. He'll put Southern ranked like high on almost all of his lists, whatever it is. And I'm like, dude, Southern won 3 games last year. Like, what are you talking about, man? But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. You know, I like I said, he blocked me, so I can't even see his dumb list anymore. So I'm cool with it. Cool. So this kind of you bringing up Troy and Coastal and App. This kind of goes into the next question because I think Marshall is definitely the one that will be up there where it's like they're going to be. I mean, I think they're picked to win the Sun Belt and a lot of preseason polls I've seen. It's either them or App. So of all the new Sun Belt additions, which ones are you guys like the most excited to have be part of the conference now?
I was going to say Marshall.
Yeah, facts. I about to say from a defensive standpoint, I would say Marshall just because I heard their running back is pretty tough. So
yeah, they got their running back. I think he was a freshman last year. He led the nation in touchdowns.
Yeah, I think Rasheen Ali. I think.
Yeah,
he's a real deal for sure.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree with
I
you.
actually met him at media day, and I didn't even know that he went to Marshall. He didn't have the school colors or nothing. I thought he was just a regular dude.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
He just worked at the convention center.
Yeah, for real.
That's funny. Cool. Well, hell yeah. No, I mean, I asked the offensive guys same thing, and they answered all Marshall as well. So I think most people, if you would ask any fan too, is probably going to say Marshall is the one they're most excited about. So it just adds a certain level of pedigree to the conference that is always helpful. So and I know we play them. I think it's the second to last week or something, or maybe even the last week. And I know it's an away game too. So you guys going up to West Virginia in the cold weather like that? Are you guys kind of excited that you may have a snow game in the season this year?
I'm definitely excited for that.
Yeah, everybody say.
Oh yeah.
I feel like me personally, I play my best career wise. I play my best games in the cold, honestly.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, cold football is gritty, man. So I mean, I feel like it's it can favor the defense at the end of the day. So.
Oh yeah.
I feel that. Cool. So I again asked this question to the offensive guys last week, and I feel like you guys may give me the same answer, but we'll see who you guys pick on this one. But under your guys' best guess, which coach on all the coaching staff do you guys think could still lace them up, put on the pads, and go out there and still be a productive player?
Coach Elliott and Coach Landis all day long.
I was gonna say those two.
And Coach Trail.
Oh yeah, fact.
Trail definitely.
I like a coach that's obviously Trail. I mean, Trail probably number one.
Yeah.
I would say Fuqua, but Fuqua has a lot of. He's very strong. People don't understand how strong Fuqua is, but he
looks like a dude that benches like 400.
Yeah. He got bad shoulders though.
I'm gonna give it to Lando because he got a lot of energy. He gonna, you know how Lando is. He gonna get you riled up.
No, he looks like that guy, man. No, Landis. When they said it last week, they both said Landis, Jamil, and they said they were talking last year, and if all the coaches were in a room and they had to fight, who would be the guy that came out? At the end, they're like,
hold on. Yeah. I just thought it. Coach Q too, the receiver coach.
That's what they said too. They're like Coach Q.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, that guy
Q,
nasty.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's cool though, man. I feel like a lot of the guys on the coaching staff are either on the younger side or still in great shape. So I mean, I know that I mean, if
the boys be working out almost every day,
right,
every morning,
right. Oh yeah. So that's funny, man. Coach Landis seems like he's high intensity. So in a good way. But he seems like he can get pumped up. Do you guys? I don't know if you watched Hard Knocks, but Dan Campbell, the head coach of the Lions, I feel like that's kind of how Landis is.
Yeah, definitely.
That's funny. Cool. So this will be the last group question, and then we'll go into, like I said, I have an individual question for each of you guys real quick. So last question. So at the end of the year, when we've either won 8 games again, or maybe got to 9 or 10, and even possibly won the conference, like I know a lot of you guys are really putting that effort into do it this season. Why is it going to be that the defense was the strength of the team? Like looking back on it, I know the offense is going to be good too, but like, why is it going to be that you guys were the ones that, we finally do beat App State and it's a 10-6 game? You know what I mean? Like why is it going to be the defense? Is it just going to be the drive and the hard work you guys have done, or is it you guys are such a close group? Like what's going to be the reason why you guys are the strong side of the ball this year?
Well, defense will win championships as always. But I feel like we the backbone of the team. Like, no, not taking nothing away from the
Right.
offense,
Mm-hmm.
but I just feel like defense wise, we have the power to really shut out teams. Like we really could shut out teams when we're playing at our best. And a team can't score, they can't win. Simple as that.
He said it best.
Oh yeah.
I say that, and I feel like with defense this year, we have a lot of experience coming back. Everyone has played like in big games, multiple games, so that's one big reason I feel like we're gonna be that dominant defense and come out on top this year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I mean, you lost some key guys up front, but I mean, for the most part, it's basically the exact same unit coming back. So the continuity is always gonna be good for a group of players like that. So yeah, man, I'm pumped, guys. We're all pumped. So it's we're don't want to put any pressure. We're expecting some big things out of you guys this year. So I know you guys will pull through. I know you guys will pull through.
We expect big things too.
Exactly.
Pressure also make diamonds too.
That's what I always say, man. No pressure, no diamonds, man. That's what I always say. No pressure, no diamonds. Cool. Well, yeah, like I said, I got a couple, well, not just one individual question each for you. So, Blake, I'll just start with you and kind of go clockwise. So Blake, I know when I interviewed you last time, you said that you and Jamil have a bet on who gets to Spencer Rather first in week 1. So,
yeah.
Do you guys have any other like wagers or bets going on for the season or any individual game? And if not, what does the winner get for the getting to Spencer Rather first?
Be honest, Blake.
I'm about to tell the truth.
We need the truth, man. We need the truth. Nothing but the truth, man.
As a matter of fact, start with what we did last year. Go ahead and start with that.
Okay, last year we would bet on sacks for each game, like and it was like I forgot. I don't even remember. It was what, $20? $30 a game. It was $30 a game, and yeah. And this year we bet $100 and 5 shots.
Okay. I like it, man. So Jamil,
I'm gonna need you
to like, yeah.
I'm gonna need you to check in on Blake. The night of
September. No.
His pocket. He gonna be a happy man, but his pocket's gonna be hurting a little bit.
Jamil's gonna be out of this world come that day.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna give me that NIL money, are you?
No.
I feel you, man. I feel you. That's awesome. Well, shit, man. I'll ask you too, Bryquice. Do you got any like bets with any teammates or anything about who can pick off this quarterback or pass breakup, whoever, or anything like that?
Me and Stick, we definitely have a bet. See who's gonna have more interceptions by the end of the season.
Okay, I like it. I like it, man. You need that like extrinsic motivation with those bets with your teammates, man. It always helps.
Oh
yeah. I like it, man. Cool. So I'll move on to Jamil with the next question. So I don't know if the camera's been getting it too much, but rocking one of Jamil's shirts here, the JM9s. So Jamil, what's like your plan with the clothing line during the season? I know obviously just naturally a lot of your focus is going to be like on training and film and preparation, and obviously you're a student at the same time, so whatever studies you got to do. So is it going to be like put on pause a little, or is it going to be like, no, I have kind of like a schedule of when I'll have release dates and things like that? Because I know you've kind of done it like at least that way, where it's been, you know, certain different release dates with different things on the brand. So what's kind of your plan with that going forward?
Oh yeah, it's definitely not gonna pause at all. If anything, it's gonna get a little bit bigger.
I like it.
I think next month I got something. I'm gonna do something special for like women and like families with breast cancer. So it's gonna be like an all pink edition type shirt, hoodie, whatever the case may be. And
Hell
then
yeah.
I'm actually working on something big right now, a certain partnership, but I can't necessarily speak on that right now. But I can say I'll be having like tech, like you know how like Nike has tech fleece suits. I'll have those coming out. I'll be like officially releasing hoodies, I think next week, next week, the week of the game, and then we upset South Carolina. I have some brewing too, but I'm not gonna speak on that right now. I'm gonna wait.
You took it right out of my mouth, man. I was like, you got anything planned for when we pull some of these upsets, man? So I like it. I like it.
Most definitely, I'm gonna have a pop-up shop on campus.
Hell yeah, man. And I placed that order for the hoodie, man. So I'm excited for it to come in. And let me, obviously you do a good job about it. So keep letting me know when you're coming out with the new stuff, like that pink stuff. I'll definitely grab something, because I think that's awesome that you're doing that, man. So hell yeah. So cool. Well, hell yeah, man. I'm glad to hear that you're still gonna be doing it, and still be releasing stuff throughout the season. So I'm excited to see what happens, man. So cool. So I'll move on to you, Bryquice, for the last question, and then we'll kind of wrap it up after that. But so I was reading up on you a little earlier, and I saw that and many people may not know this, but Bruce Brown is actually your brother.
Yeah.
So that's gotta say one thing. That's great genes, man. You guys are some athletic kids, man. Got a brother in the NBA and another brother playing D1 football at a high level. So that's one, just cool as hell. But really, the question is, I'm sure you guys did a many one-on-ones in the driveway or at the gym or whatever it was. So how many times did you end up beating Bruce, and do you still give him maybe shit about that today, where like, man, you're in the NBA and I still beat you?
Honestly, I've never beaten him.
Really? Okay. Hey,
Crazy,
I like the honesty, man.
I've never beaten him.
I like the honesty. Hey,
yeah.
That's nothing to be ashamed of, man. He's playing the NBA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's cool, man. So like, how did was your house pretty competitive? Like me and my brother played sports, but not at a high level, and we were competitive as hell. So I can imagine you guys being actually really good athletes, that the competitiveness was maybe a little more intense.
Most definitely, growing up in my house was definitely competitive. You know, and everything we did, from playing video games to running up the stairs, everything we did was like, we got to compete. So going out to the basketball court every day, like every weekend with my dad, would just help out, like for him basketball wise, and then running around every summer playing football, that helped out too.
Oh yeah, man. I can imagine. That's awesome. But yeah, man, I'm actually a Hawks season ticket holder, so hopefully when they play the Nets this year, I can maybe see you there or something.
Oh, he's actually with the Nuggets this year.
Oh, he's with the Nuggets this year. Okay.
This year, when they play the Hawks.
I didn't even know that.
Okay, yeah. Nice, man. Nice, yeah. Well, hey, yeah, like I said, I'll be there for the Nuggets game too. So yeah,
sure.
We'll definitely link up or something, and maybe we'll see Darren doing security. I don't know if you guys knew that. I ran into him at a game one time, man. I was walking out, and I was happy about the win. I think I even had a beer in my hand, and he's like, "Hey, Mac, what's up?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
I didn't know that is.
That's cool, man. Well, hell yeah, guys. So we'll go ahead and wrap up, but before we do, definitely just want to thank you guys again for coming on. It was an honor to have you guys on here. It was fun as hell to be able to talk to you guys a little bit, especially at a time where I know your schedules are crazy busy. So I can't thank you guys enough for carving out a little time for me here to do this. So but I'll see you guys in a couple weeks, a little under in Columbia. I don't know if the school or team has anything planned for like Friday night, maybe a little pep rally or something somewhere, but hopefully we can, show you guys support that you need. So, but thank you guys again, and good luck this season. I know we'll be celebrating and we'll be having upset shirts released by JM9 and all that stuff. So I'm pumped, guys.
You know it.
Make sure you
Yes,
make sure you check on Blake too. I'm really feel bad.
I'll be doing wellness checks on Blake for sure, and see.
I'm not even worried about it.
I take any payment method too, by the way. I take PayPal.
I'm not even worried about it.
I'll leave it my Venmo for you.
That's funny. Hey man, well thank you guys again, and Blake, man, I'll be checking in on you. All right, all you got to do is just get more sacks in him. So I think I might have to be checking in on you, Jamil. So
I'm gonna be
fine. Trust me,
I'm gonna be
great.
You're gonna have to check on him.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Well, hey guys, you have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll be in touch.
All right, see you. Appreciate it.
All right, appreciate you.
Bye, guys.